How long have you been over?
Just on Sunday I got in.
Oh, right, yeah.
Leave tonight actually, so it's a quick one. Just wanted to get to see the boys before they head off.
Oh, bloody good.
Last week of training,
yeah. I got to thank you, mate. I got to thank you.
What's that for?
I love my meat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I never do it right.
Oh,
you know?
okay, yeah. So what
even
with
though
the
I've
steak
watched
or?
bloody Jamie, yeah, love steak, and I watched Jamie Oliver and Gordon Ramsay and that, but it doesn't sink in.
Okay,
when it's,
you want
because
that on
it's
the shirt
you,
or on my shirt?
Eh?
You want it on the shirt
Oh
or?
no, do it on. Yeah, do it on your shirt. Yeah.
I might need to hand it on. That's all right. Okay, yeah. So what'd you do? Some steak, huh?
Oh yeah, but I love it on a Saturday morning fight day.
Okay, yeah.
But I go to the office and then I run home. I grab it out of the butcher, take it home, chuck it straight in the pan and eat it. And I haven't been doing all the right things. I haven't been treating it with love, mate.
Yeah, that's it. There are a
But
couple
it
little
makes
ones.
a difference, doesn't it?
So yeah. Again, especially with a nice steak.
Yeah.
Like I said, like as I always say, I sound like a broken record with it, but room temperature, well rested, that's it.
Yeah.
And like I said, a lot of people, another little trick when you rest it, because you want to rest it as long as you can. Like if you could do like 10 minutes even, that'd be perfect. But you need to keep it warm.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's going to cool down. You don't need a cool steak.
Yeah.
So
you put the
you,
lid on it.
you could put a lid, like take it maybe off the pan so it doesn't keep cooking. Or like, maybe put it on a plate, maybe put something over it and just let the heat stay in there. I sometimes wrap it in foil because I don't mind the juices. A lot of people like to sear that after they do that, but I actually don't sear it again.
Yeah.
But there you go, there's another little one. You want to wrap it up in foil? Just maybe it'll slowly cook a little bit more, so maybe do it just under what you want. Brilliant. There you go, a couple of little cooking with Volk tips.
Brilliant. I can't remember what fight it was when you were here last.
Max Holloway would have been before Max Holloway.
The
third one. Third one, yeah.
yeah.
So I'm guessing I would have seen you then, like, because I was in for a couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Couple of things. Go back to the zombie, and something happened in there. Like you go in there. It was brutal, but there was love and the bond and the respect.
Yeah, of course. He's a legend of the sport. He has said some things before actually, but I think that was like the team trying to make him be more marketable, so they started trying to make him do some trash talking and that. Like, it's just so not a zombie. He doesn't need to do that. And he even apologised for it, so it shows you what type of guy he was. So I didn't take it personally. So I didn't mind the guy, you know what I mean? And, I thought the refs probably could have stopped it because I knew it was over before it was over. So, but yeah, that's the game we play. So sometimes you just got to put the beating on, and what can you do?
Yeah, exactly. And with the trilogy, the big difference between Max and fight 1, fight 2, and then it looked like in the third fight they just run out of ideas, and he obviously improved in between 1 and 2 as you did, and then it looked like if you're a racehorse you improved half a dozen lengths and he sort of stayed.
Yeah, man, I think it's just it was just all the things. I'm getting better and more understanding of the game every day that goes by. So each fight, people saying, "How's he getting better? How's he getting better?" It's like, well, I'm still just really understanding my style, really understanding the game and the sport, and physically still at my peak. So when that you got the experience, the knowledge, and your physical sort of peak all coming together. There's only one way, and that's up. So we're getting better, we're evolving every day, and I'm still learning every day as well. Still learning more about myself, my style, and which is a scary thought to know that I'm getting better and better.
And against Islam, of course, he thought he was unbeatable. Everybody else that fought him thought that. And the smallest man he's fought comes along and
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing, right? That was the narrative everyone pushing. It's well deserved. They are, that Dagestani wrestling, grappling. It is a very evolved sort of grappling, MMA grappling sort of style. And they've done so well with it. Plus, they've been doing it since they're young, so they're athletically gifted. They're obviously very strong and all that type of stuff. And then they've got a lot of skill. But we worked on a lot. There was a lot of wrestling we did, a lot of little positions that we were all breaking down. And you had the boys like Frank from Hickman Bros, Bang Tao. Even Craig Jones was over, like just little things like that. And then we'll just constantly being put in bad positions and just figuring it out. And I always said that, like, I'm the guy, you know, I don't just, I play every position, you know. Like I said, I like to understand the game as I talk, and that's what, the more of an understanding, as I'm saying, that's what's making me get better. And that's what helps in these positions. So a lot of people just try things that, just try things that they've always did. It's not going to work against someone like Islam or your Khabibs in that Dagestani wrestling. You need to, you need to watch, study, be put in them positions, and learn to adapt to what's happening, and learn to adapt quickly, because they've got a very strong style, and you see me doing really well, and you get takedowns, and I'll bounce straight back up. Like I said, it would obviously stop the couple, end up getting on top myself, and put a bit of a beating. We thought we did enough, but what do you do?
Yeah, well, I was hoping, man, I was really hoping. Coming away from that, you must have come away with so much positivity out of that.
Yeah, you do. Again, I know everyone was, pushing that narrative that like this guy was unstoppable, but I knew I could do it. I knew that I understand the game enough and understood what he was doing, and again, all these little battles that you have in between these big positions, I knew I'd be very good there. So I wasn't too surprised, like, with the outcome. But obviously, saying things and thinking things and actually doing it is another thing. Again, I'm disappointed I didn't get my hand raised. The story would be told a lot better if that was the case. But what do you do? But yeah, obviously the stock still rose from that one. Showed everyone that I wasn't lying when I said that. I'm the right man for the job. Shown that, you could see I definitely could have got my hand raised as well. It was that close of a fight. Yeah. And the beauty of it is we'll get the rematch, and I'll get the hand raised next time. So it just makes for a bigger rematch, and then maybe even a trilogy, because I know I'm winning the next one. So we'll see what happens after that.
Brilliant. You come over here to support Izzy.
Yep.
And I was just saying to him before, there's only you and him and probably Robert that have challenged and defended titles, consistently on this side of the world. Did you get together just one-on-one, sort of have chats and things like that?
Well, I mean, it's a team thing, you know what I mean? So I'm here, just in support. Obviously, train with the guys. Good to see everyone here. It's always good to come to City and see everyone. But I mean, just be here for the last week before they go, even if it's just me training, soaking up some knowledge, or bringing if there's an energy that I bring, or just being there in support, whatever it is. It's just I just wanted to be here for that one before they head off. So, but yeah, it's always good to see the guys, especially Izzy, and obviously we have our chats, and it's just like he says that it means a lot me being here, and that means a lot me hearing that as well. Yeah. So it makes me obviously feel welcome and appreciated. So and I really appreciate hearing that as well.
And the other half of you, Joe, he's not here with you.
Nah, the other half, eh?
But the gym.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
freestyle MMA going really good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're definitely going good. The team's growing. And yeah, Joe, he might be heading over to Miami. But just like obviously we've got a lot of guys over there, so it's harder to just come and go. But it's a good little team over there, you know what I mean? So we've got a lot of fighters fighting, and fighters fighting the same time that I'm probably going to be. I think I'll most likely be International Fight Week. We're all fighting around the same time, so that'll be good. That's always fun.
Is it becoming like the CKB of Aussie? Like the top fighters congregate there a bit?
It's always been that. Obviously, you need the training partners. So, you'll get a lot of the fighters, even the UFC fighters come over, train, and we'll get the rounds in. And then you get a lot of them that will come as well. But, we're not as big as the gym as City. City, as you can see, the numbers they have is pretty crazy. We don't get them types of numbers. But obviously we do get big numbers, and some high-level fighters are coming through and being good bodies to move around. But that's the best part, just being able to move around with each other. And same as what it's like over here. You get some of the best around, train together, right? Sometimes it used to be a lot harder to do, because a lot of people, what if I verse him, and all that. But look at the bigger picture. Let's all evolve together as a country, as however you want to look at it, and just get better. If that's the case, deal with it when it happens. It's probably a good problem to have, to know that two of the best have to fight each other. So, yeah, so I'm all for training with as many people as you can, many high-level guys as you can.
And yourself, whereabouts are you now? Just as far as...
Yeah, man, just training. I don't stop training, so I'm always training, always keeping fit, always in pretty good shape. So yeah, I was back in the gym the week after the fight. You know what I mean? A few days after, helping some of the guys that were fighting, and just back in the gym. Just back to reality. You know what I mean? Being dad and back in the gym, and which is good. That's why you see me always improve, because I use that time in between camps to evolve, to get better, to learn. So I'm doing that while obviously being dad and being a husband and all that type of stuff, and it's cool. It's always good. Keeps me grounded.
I've got one question. I wanted to ask you in 2019.
You wanted to ask me in 2019?
Yeah, and I've been waiting to ask this question, because after I interviewed you, might have been the next day or something, you were training and you had a special mouth guard.
Oh, okay, yep.
Yeah. Do you still use that? Does it?
No, I didn't. No. Well, no, I don't. So I don't even know if that's still going. So I did have one, and I think it had stuff in there you could get the heart rate and all that type of stuff, but we didn't end up getting all that information or anything like that, unfortunately. But it would have been interesting, because I think it even knocks to the brain and all that. It gets all that information, which would be good. I think it would be handy for sport athletes to have that type of stuff. But no, we didn't really get information. It did nothing really come of it. But we'll see. Maybe maybe in the near future we'll.
Because I was really interested what your all your readings would have been fighting at a lower weight and then fighting at.
Okay, I get you. Yeah. That's that would be interesting, but yeah, unfortunately. We don't have that. I don't know if they've nailed that. Maybe some of them got some, but soon we'll have that type of data. Especially, like I said, in the mouth guard, where you can not have things all connected to you while you're trying to spar. Like, you have it in a mouth guard and get that information will be good. So that'll definitely be in soon.
Oh, I've been waiting 4 years.
Sorry, mate. No information.
Hey, good on you, mate, and I hope I don't have to wait as long again.
All right, exactly right. So I appreciate it, man. It's always good chatting with you. Thank you.
Mate, it's brilliant. Say good day to Joe for me,
We'll do. See you later.
Okay.